sure you can concentrate on your homework in here, babe?
Yeah.
Dad, come on, how many times do I have to tell you to smoke in private?
Medicinal.
Smells good out here.
Hey.
How was the parent-teacher conference?
Fine, I just
Have you
wanted
seen this?
to encourage him to have more friends.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Native Thoughts review. We're reviewing another movie. This time it's called, for a movie called Alex of Venice, starring Mary Elizabeth Winston, Don Johnston, Chris Benzina. And Chris Benzina in a small world, but directed by Chris Benzina, who it's his first debut. And I honestly have to say, it's probably one of my little favorite movies of this year. I mean, it's a little small movie. It's not a lot to get to it, but typical plots of it is just Mary Elizabeth Winston plays a character who's I believe she's like a environmental lawyer. There we go. That was the word. She's an environmental lawyer. She is a lawyer. She works for the environment. She's a lawyer for the environment. And as a title, Alex of Venice, she is based off of a character just living off of a Venice Beach. Being Venice Beach a part of her life that's always been there. It's more of what a younger generation of her hipster was into now what they are now. But it's not that much of a hipster. It's more of a slightly casual person. You know, they used to serve, they used to paint. Her husband, played by Chris Messina, used to be a painter, serve, and he decided to take the role as the father figure mostly. I mean, he is the dad of the child, but he decided to be just the father, a housewife, but a house father inside. Gets to do whatever he wants without worry about anything, while she goes and does her career and she pays for all the bills and everything, you know? And so he's pretty much just says, fuck it, you know, I'm out, I'm tired of being your bitch. He kind of pretty much intend that. He pretty much just said, fuck it, I don't want to be your bitch anymore. And he leaves, and she gets heartbroken thinking, what did she do wrong? I mean, she tries to he let her do what she wanted to make happy, but she also just thought that she didn't make him happy by the end, you know? It's one of those movies where she realized her mistake, but she tries to adapt to be, well, the kid, her child, being adapted so much to the dad, that she kind of has a distant relationship to her child. Another great character is that she has her father living with them, and her husband takes care of him, you know? He has a early sign of Alzheimer's, played by Don Johnson, which I honestly have to say one of my favorite role this year, because I never knew Don Johnson could act that well, and he does act that well in this movie. He acts like an ex hippie. He's supposed to be an actor back then, that he became just forgotten. He was remembered for a small TV show that was aired, and I guess he never did anything else with his life ever since, you know. But he's more like a hippie now, smoking marijuana for his health, you know, stuff like that. He has friends, you know, older friends who probably live in the elderly home, but he decides not to live in the elderly home. It's one of those movies where it's mostly about growing up, you know, stuff that you missed out in life. You know, she has to adapt out. You know, she did her career. Her husband wants to go out also because he gave up everything for her, and she gave up nothing for him, you know? She pretty much did what she wanted. She was like, okay, you're gonna let me go to school? You take care of the kid. And it's pretty much like what not to do in the relationship. But it's a good little movie. It's a small movie. I mean, there are some nice shots in there, which I think is a great debut by Chris Benzina. I mean, he's an okay actor, and I think he might be a better director with this little indie. And it's a small movie. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of my favorite movies this year. Not the best movie I love, because there are some flaws. There are also points where it does drag a little bit. It is kind of slow, but I like about that it's not so much about the city that's based on her. It doesn't take so much of that edge, you know? It about like, oh, Venice Beach is part of me. No, it's more of a Venice Beach is, you know, is where I've always been at, and it's where I know, and that's why I wanted to become a lawyer. But it never gets too dragged on of, oh, Venice Beach, Venice Beach. But it's a great little movie. If they have to say something, I'm starting this whole new little rating thing. You know, I have see at the movies. Because it doesn't matter, matinee, full price. I'll give it like a hint. And then if I really don't like it, it's just probably I don't know. I really haven't thought of what I don't like about it. You know, like a movie that I really dislike. A rating, I really don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe it'll be I don't know, be like a dumb movie or a piece of shit or fuck you. I don't know. There's a lot of people who have interesting thing. And then I'll tell you guys if it's a rental, or but I'll give you guys it's a Redbox movie or a Netflix movie. I'll tell you something like that. And then I'll also tell you guys if it's good. If I say it's great, it's one of my favorite movies of the year, one of the best movies of the year. I'll say is amazing. No. I'll think of a rating later on. I'll think of a fucking rating later on. But Alex Venice, should I say check out? I say so far there's been nothing but movies that's been nothing but Netflix and Redbox movies. I would say this is a Netflix movie. It's not a Redbox where you have to go pay and rent it. It's a Netflix movie in which I hope it's on Netflix when it comes out because it's something that you could see on Netflix and just catch up if you want to see something small. It has some funny moments. It's really light humor. It's just light, warm movie, but it does drag a little bit, but it's a great movie. I really liked it a lot. It's probably one of my still think about it every now and then. Well, everybody, that's the Name of Thoughts review. You can listen to us. You can listen to me on SoundCloud, and if you are listening to this audio on SoundCloud, you could watch the same video on YouTube. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everybody.